Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your tarot reading for the week. I hope your week has gotten off to a really good start. Before we jump in, I just wanted to let you know that I recently completed the 2022 yearly overview tarot readings. I will pop the playlist up here for you, and you might want to jump in and see what the energies are available for you to align your inspired action to, so that you can really bring through the meaningful and lasting change you want in your life this year. If you do want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time. You'll find the link to my website down below, and you can peruse the kind of offerings that are over there when you are ready. To let you know that the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can enroll at any time, and you do get immediate lifetime access to all of the resources, which is online learning modules, practices. We've got lots of videos over there, and also you get access to me through my private karmic community. So it's really great if you want to learn to guide yourself from your own intuition and learn to uncover your own subconscious blocks and beliefs, so you know where you might be getting in your own way of really bringing through the change that you want in your life. So that's it from me. I just wanted to say hi and wish you a week full of love and magic. Let's head across to your reading now. Leo, welcome to your tarot reading for February 7th through to the 13th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I have the 9 card block here, 3 cards recent past, 3 current focus energy, 3 near future outcome, a couple of oracles, lead tarot energy, and I've turned over the bottom of the deck as well. So this week here, Leo, I'm using the Sacred Power reading cards. They're really beautiful, bright, colourful imagery. I'm really enjoying them this week. The Moon Child Tarot, the Star Child Tarot as per usual, and I have the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. So we will get to the tarot, but I want to start with the oracles. And that first one out is manifestation, and you can see that wizardry energy. It's very much the energy of the magician. And yes, it's about manifestation. Now, this whole idea of manifestation is an interesting one. And, you know, some years ago there was The Secret, which really kind of popularized the idea of manifestation, and that if we just focus on something, maybe build a vision board and look at it every day, then it will drop into our reality. I'm not a believer in that, okay? I believe that that is one of the steps on the journey, but there is more to it, okay? So I always say that it is, you know, manifestation plus inspired action that equals aligned change, because we can focus all we want on something, but if we're not actually taking action steps towards it, then it won't happen, okay? And also just know that we actually manifest or create from what we truly feel and believe, okay, within ourselves. So if we're trying to manifest an Ace of Pentacles, which can be increase in money, it can be a perfect you know, work opportunity, it could be an aligned commitment with a soulmate, love, you know, and yet we are running at a fundamental level in our shadow, a belief of scarcity, a belief that we're not deserving, that we're not enough, that we'll never have our wishes fulfilled, then it's not going to be attracted to us, okay? Because we live in a magnetic, energetic universe. So the work of the magician is slowly but surely raising our vibration to the frequency where we're a vibrational match for what we're trying to bring in, okay? Because soulmate love and abundance are really high vibrating frequencies, but if we are down in the dense emotions of scarcity, of fear, of guilt, shame, judgment, okay, we'll never be a match for them. And that is why it is so important to start putting boundaries in place and blocking those energies from our lives, okay? Not engaging in, you know, things like gossip about others, you know, negative thoughts, you know, like things that bring us down even physically, like the types of foods we eat, who we spend our time with, what we watch. It's all energy and it's all impacting your system, okay? So when we want to become a magnetic being for the highest vibrational experiences, we actually need to do the work, okay? We actually need to transcend a lot of those things across the board in order to be a match. So it's like a whole life cleanup. It's a really important thing, and it can take a long time. And that is the action that is required to then manifest, right? And then during your manifestation, okay, you focus on what you want, but you feel into it, feel the experience of what it's like to be abundant, what it's like to have this magical, deep, heart explosive love, what it's like to live in Technicolor. And, you know, we are really calling that into our reality. Okay, so that's an important message about manifestation and where I stand on it. And also where I stand with giving these readings to you guys. I consider myself a reader of energy. Like even when I give a personal reading, I'm reading the energy of the different pathways and choices that you may take and the energy that they hold. Now, I can't say like this is definitely going to happen in a prediction sense, because you have free will and you may not choose it and you may not take the action towards it. But should you do, I can give you the energy of the situation and what that may hold for you. So that's just what was coming through. And that's where I've started in this reading. The next card out is Rainbow Dragon. And what I'm seeing here is somebody who is living in full expression. So this is another thing. If we are suppressing sides of ourselves, if we are not living our truth, if we are not aligned to our inner truth, what we attract into our life will not be a match for that. So for example, if you are a hugely, you know, creative being, and that is your passion, your purpose to live creatively, you might be an artist or something like that, but you are doing the work of, you know, an accountant or something like that, you know, through suppressing that creative truth and doing the other work, you will likely manifest the circumstance of unhappiness in your life. So it's about discovering who we are at a core level and beginning to project that into the world, and then everything starts to line up. So who is your rainbow dragon within? What are you becoming, and how can you line up other areas of your life with that, Leo? Okay, coming back down to a more literal level, Ace of Pentacles is your lead energy. This is potential. This is potential for new opportunity, okay? There will be opportunity that's potentially coming into your field should you look for it, should you seek it. And then you have the opportunity to connect with it if you want, okay? So that's what I'm feeling here. If you are thinking about seeking something new, something solid, a new home, a new job, a new commitment, a new contract, it's time to take the inspired action of seeking it, because it's in your energy field and you can call that in. Page of Cups is the bottom of the deck energy, and this is an unexpected surprise, because sometimes we don't really know what we're looking for. We just know that we are feeling called beyond where we are. But if we begin seeking, sometimes we can be very pleasantly surprised as to what comes in. And in a way, it's like, wow, I didn't really expect that. But, you know, energetic universe says, well, actually, you were calling that in. You were calling that in from your vibrational state that you, Leo, have been doing the work on. So I love that. Okay, let's jump into the tarot. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is your past energy. Okay, I can see that you're seeking or wanting to seek, okay? This is most likely happening in your work, career, money environment, okay? We have a lot of Pentacles energy, you know, as our dominant suit in this reading, which gives us that theme. And the 8 of Pentacles is really known as that worker card. 3 of Pentacles also shows, you know, in team environment where you're working with other people. Could even be study for some of you as well. But with the 3 of Wands, it's like, you know, there's a sense of wanting to put this behind you. You know, the 3 of Wands for me is someone who's wanting to explore and go on a new journey. So that's what I'm feeling here. So it might be that this is not cutting it for you anymore. And there's so many different reasons that can be, and this is a general reading, guys, so you'll need to relate it to your experience. But for example, you might be feeling undervalued. You might not be seeing the progression that you really want towards the type of role or the pay. Maybe you're not getting on with the people that you work with, or maybe you are, but you can't shine above them. There's some reason here why it's just not fitting. It could be that it's just a lot of work and you're not really getting that recognition and not being able to shine, okay? So that has led you, whatever your circumstances around this, to the Three of Wands. And this is the person who is considering moving on. Haven't quite taken the action yet, but there is a sense that you have disconnected from this and you're looking for new growth. You're looking for work or you know, solid things in your life that ignite the flame within you, ignite the passion. I think that it's because you are feeling maybe that this is not in alignment for you. You're a rainbow dragon within, in maybe something quite traditional. You're feeling the mismatch. You're feeling like you have to leave yourself at home before you go to work, you know, shelve parts of yourself, and you're not able to integrate into your full self-expression, and that over time can really start closing down emotional centers in the heart chakra, because it's like we can't really be our, you know, our full in our full energetic state. So Three of Wands, you're considering taking the action of the Ace of Wands, which is a big leap towards your potential. And I think you've got this feeling like beyond the situation is where my ships really come in. We've got 3-3 as our angel number here, and this is about creation, birthing a new age, and it's the energy of the Empress, number 3 in the major arcana, which is it's time to take the action towards birthing your heart's desires in terms of what you show up and do every day in the world for your money. Now, in the collective, I'm seeing a huge focus on this at the moment. You know, I've done hundreds of personal readings and I'm pretty tuned into the energy of what's happening out there at the moment. I think a lot of it is to do with what we've journeyed over the last couple of years and the reprioritization of values. We are realizing that time is short, and you know, we really want to be happy, and we really want more meaning and purpose in our lives. And that is because we are on the ascension process, and the more we move into higher awareness and consciousness, we realize where the density is in our lives and where things are not making us feel, you know, very good. Okay, so that's what I see there. We also have the angel number of 111 in this reading because we have 3 aces. Hey, how lucky. And it's also 3. 333, 111. If you're seeing any of those numbers, like, this is for you. You know, we have a really important portal here, and if you do see those numbers, be very mindful, Leo, of the thought that's going through your mind or what you're focused on in that moment, because that's where you're manifesting from. So we have to be aware. We have to be aware of where our thought is going, because that is where the energy is flowing in your life, and that is what you are creating. Okay, so current focus energy, 9 of Swords, King of Swords, and the Chariot. Aquarian energy, Cancer energy. Now, there could have been something that happened around the Aquarius new moon that was on the 1st of February. It could have really shone a spotlight on this for you, or it could have been when you made that vow or pledge, you know what, I'm leaving this behind, or this is the year that I make that change. This is the year that I transform my life, my career, you know, into something where I'm going to find happiness, where I'm going to fill my cup. And as the King of Swords, sometimes there's a severing of ties. Sometimes there's a hard communication that you need to have. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. It could be your boss or manager, your team leader, the one that's directing you in this team environment. And if they are, you know, unbalanced, they can be cutting, they can be harsh, and they can be unreasonable. And maybe that is what's causing you this 9 of Swords stress. Alternatively, the 9 of Swords can be the feeling of overwhelm as to, well, how do I make this transition? It all seems a bit too much. I'm kind of stressed out. You might be stressed out about money. You might be stressed out about the actual, you know, physical moving on process. But I do see that, you know, should you choose to take that inspired action of initiating, the moving on, the moving forward, then there are big things waiting for you, okay? But it's going to take a firm decision. The Chariot is about forward movement, and you can see this person's here, their Chariot's only drawn, well, not by reins anyway, there's a Magician's wand, okay? We've got another Magician over here, and these Sphinxes, right? Now, what this is saying is that it's your intention that creates your direction in life. And we really need to set a firm intention and firm decision. Otherwise, these Sphinxes that are kind of heading off in other directions, that stands for that two minds energy, can take us either way, or can fluctuate, or be confused. So it's saying that, you know, you have the option to manifest moving on here if you set your mind to it and you start seeking a new opportunity, because there is something great that you could step into, okay? The Chariot also says that what you're leaving behind is some kind of sense of comfort, the comfortable knowing, and that could be where the stress is coming from, like knowing that you're stepping into unknown territory, uncharted waters here. But the Chariot is a victory, because by taking that action, you can claim what it is that you are truly desiring. Now down here in the outcome, Leo, I've got the Wheel of Fortune and two beautiful aces, the Cups ace and the Pentacles ace. Now, the Wheel of Fortune says that there is divine timing at play here. So this could be a bit of a destiny shift, that you are meant for, let's say, bigger and better, more fulfilling things. And this is all kind of happening as a directional shift, where you might not be learning any more karmic lessons in the situation, and it's actually time for you to transition on from it. The Wheel of Fortune is generally about karmic cycles, closing, new ones beginning, and karmic cycles are about moving on to our next life lesson and where we're meant to be along our journey and timeline. So I feel that there is an opportunity here. If you're seeking it, it is seeking you, and it's something that offers both, you know, an upgrade potentially in stability, maybe financial security, but also fulfillment. Fills your cup, feels really good. You know, I feel better going to work. I'm getting more fulfillment from it, and more energy as well. And the Ace of Cups is also a card of, you know, personal transformation, becoming that rainbow dragon, becoming more authentic, because you're stepping into what feels aligned with your truth. You know, that's what I see here. Now, the aces are potential. They're the very beginning of a new cycle. So it's saying this can lead you through to the 10 of Pentacles, and that's a best life reality. And the 10 of Cups, that's a best life reality. Should you engage, connect, and put the work in for this? So that means you need to seek it. You need to apply for it. You need to put your best foot forward. And, you know, and then if you are successful in that opportunity, you know, you need to put the work in as you were before, but this time I feel like you'll actually get more rewards back from it. So we're getting close to where the camera cuts off at 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I'll quickly draw you another card. I might have to restart it. What have we got? We've got the Emperor. Yeah, Aries energy. This is about making a bold move forward. Get your eyes on the prize and go for it. It's time to take that leap. You are creating your own empire, or you have the opportunity to with this energy. Okay, Leo, quick outro. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, share, comment. That would really support me. This is a general reading for the collective. It may or may not resonate for you. I am wishing you a week of love and magic. I will see you back here for another one next time. Bye for now.